Hello, Internet. Peter, the Grumpy Geek here, long time no grump. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to mourn the death of original ideas. Original ideas are gone. Every one of them used up. Nothing left, apparently. Studios want to take as little risk as possible, which has allowed for the rise of Netflix and Amazon and other streaming services who are doing some other things. What evidence do I have to point to the idea that the original idea is dead? Reboot fever. It's terrible. It's been around for a long time, mind you. CSI Miami, CSI New York, NCIS, NCIS LA, NCIS New York. New York is a busy place. Law and Order SVU, Law and Order Criminal Intent. Criminal Minds now just launched one of their own things. Some punk-ass studio executive from the Geekiverse even tried to reboot the Grumpy Geek.
It's not canon. It's comic book. Shut up! My goodness.
Look at the things that happened this year alone. Heroes Reborn, member of the Single Season Club. Minority Report, member of the Single Season Club. Rush Hour, member of the Single Season Club. Did anybody really think that Rush Hour could be good without Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker? Don't be ridiculous, studio guys. What's the matter with your heads and stuff? Minority Report, start with good source material and maybe you'll have a good show. Who knows? Limitless, another sort of reboot. Meh, on the cancellation bubble as of right now. X-Files, on the other hand, mostly good. So that's 1 out of 5, 20%. On tap for next year, multiple reboots. Training Day. Does anybody really think that Training Day, what was the good part about Training Day? Denzel Washington, Ethan Hawke, Ava Mendez. You're going to try to do that on TV? Not going to work. Lethal Weapon. Does anybody think that Lethal Weapon is going to make a good series? What made Lethal Weapon good? Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. There is a MacGyver reboot coming next year. I got to tell you, I'm a little bit excited for that, but don't let that get out. I think that if you're really going to start to do these reboots, we need to do mashups. That's what we need to do. NCIS Nashville, where the team studies a bunch of like dead Navy guys who tried to make it in the country music business and it didn't work out. Or Hangover 4, Gilligan's Island. The guys wake up on an island by themselves and they have to piece that all together. Look at all the other stupid ideas that are happening right now. Angry Birds, the movie, releases today. That's got to be an exciting one. I don't know how anybody will actually be able to focus on it unless they're doing it like this. Also announced very recently, how about this one? Tetris, the movie. Tetris. There's no characters in Tetris. The Grumpy Geek's not an idiot. Even I can figure out that's a bad idea. It's got an $80 million budget. It was put together by Larry Kazanoff, who did do some sort of successful stuff, made the Mortal Kombat movie, so the guy can make a movie out of a video game. But Tetris? Like, when are we going to see Asteroids, the movie? Or Space Invaders, the movie? Dumb. Kazimoff and Bruno Wu are scheduled to start shooting this in China in 2017. And get this, they're looking to make it a trilogy. What's up with that? What are we going to get next? Pong the musical? I'm done with Grumpy Geek for this week, so get off my lawn.
DC and the head honchos running this DCU have got to be confident in Suicide Squad if they're already talking about what is kind of going to be a sequel to it.
Well, they need this movie badly.
Yeah, like they're obviously confident in this, that this is going to give the kickstart that Batman vs Superman kind of did but didn't.
Right.
But let's be fair, they were also very confident in Batman vs Superman and announced this entire cinematic universe around it, complete with a week later start date for